Jackson Radio Show.
Harvey Weinstein is expelled by the Motion Picture Academy. They're responsible for the Oscars. It follows growing list of accusations of sexual harassment and assault. The statement reads in part from the Academy Board of Governors. It states this: the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences Board of Governors met today to discuss the allegations against Harvey Weinstein and has voted well in excess of the required two-thirds majority to immediately expel him from the Academy. We do so not simply to separate ourselves from someone who does not merit the respect of his colleagues, but also to send a message that the era of willful ignorance and shameful complicity in sexual predatory behavior and workplace harassment in our industry is over. What's at issue here is a deeply troubling problem that has no place in our society. The board continues to work to establish ethical standards of conduct that all Academy members will be expected to exemplify.
Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It is the Kevin Jackson Show, KJRadio.com. And we have the left now trying to pretend that, well, Harvey's the only one, and we've gotten rid of him, and life is good, and let's just all go back to normal. Things are good. The era of willful ignorance of sexual harassment is over. Hey, so send your girls to Hollywood. We'll take care of them. Oh, man, this is too funny. Hollywood is packing up. Y'all know this? That you can't get a moving van in Hollywood right now. You can't get a chauffeur. You can't get a private jet. You can't get a moving van. You can't even get a moving crew. I don't know. What are you looking at me for? I'm just kidding. I don't know if you can get a moving van. I know this. I had to go do a hit on Fox the other day, and they told me, Kevin, there's no drivers available where you live. You have to take your own car. And I'm like, what? The nerve of you. What do you mean I have to take my own vehicle? I want to be picked up. It's Hollywood up in here. I told them, all right, no problem. I'll drive. I'll go. And normally, I used to live like 5 minutes from the studio. Now I live like 40 minutes from the studio. And one time I was supposed to do a hit on Fox and the driver didn't show up. Probably got drunk. Probably partying with Harvey Weinstein. Yeah. Or Anthony Weiner. Probably sexting with Anthony Weiner and forgot about me. I'm out there in my, going, it's time. I'm looking out, hitting my blinds, trying to see who's out there. Nobody's showing up. And they're going to pick me up. Get this. Picking me up at 3 o'clock in the morning so I can go. Well, it's probably earlier than that. It was about 2:15 because I had to do like a 3:15 hit. So I'm calling New York going, yo, what's up, New York? And Kevin, what do you mean the car's not there? I go, there's no car. There's nobody here. So it happens. Partying with Harvey, I bet you. Hollywood, getting out of town, looking to move to France to avoid pedophile charges. Yeah, or charges for other lewd acts. Who knows? You never know with those Holly weirdos, man. You have to almost put your earmuffs on when you hear stories about Hollywood, like what Weinstein would do. Angie Everhart, you know who she is? Y'all know who Angie Everhart is? She's a little bit before y'all's time, but what a dish. Redheaded girl, gorgeous model. I don't know. I can't remember the show's couple things, but man, I tell you, I was a huge Angie Everhart fan, and I don't find redheads that attractive. No offense, I just don't. But Angie Everhart, whew, yeah, baby. But yeah, she said Harvey did the same thing he did to that girl, Sivan or whatever, the Fox News lady. Yeah, he wouldn't let her out the door, and then does this thing in a plant. One of the comedians quipped, yeah, don't eat any of Harvey's herbs. Oh man, fresh basil? No thanks, Harvey. Little mint for your tea? No, thank you, Harvey. I'm good. I'll use artificial stuff here. But yeah, so he corners Angie Everhart. Pulls a fast one, pardon the pun, and won't let her out, and then says something like, hey, it's no big deal. Don't tell anybody about this. It's no big deal, or something to that effect. So she came out. It's been what we're going to do. I'm going to write a post that's just all the people now that are finally going, yeah, Harvey pulled that crap on me. because I want to get into this. I believe that people are, what's the word I'm looking for? They're all being talked about as being courageous. Courageous. The Academy is courageous. It has just gotten rid of Harvey Weinstein. And everybody's like, oh, well, it's good. I'm glad they acted so quickly. Really? What about the rest of you stooges? They said Brad Pitt almost threatened to be, I think not almost, he threatened to beat Harvey up twice. Once with, what's her name? Gwyneth Paltrow. I can't believe Brad Pitt dated Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, come on, Brad. And the other time with Angelina Jolie. And I'm thinking to myself, look, I don't know how and Brad is supposed to be a conservative. I know his people, he's from Missouri, and I've been with his family members. And, Brad's supposed to be conservative. And I'm thinking, dude, you don't threaten. If you, said, hey, well, she's got nice whatevers or whatever, I'm just going to just pop you in the mouth and go, hey, you don't talk like that about my girl. I'm not going to I'm come over there and kick your butt. I'm just going to go with her, see you, and go, is this the guy? Yeah. End of story. They said, Stacey Dash said she made a film with Harvey, and she said her cousin was with her. Her cousin is a dude from the Bronx, I believe, or Brooklyn. No, from Brooklyn. And he went with her, and he said something. She said something along the lines of Harvey, he would make comments like, oh, this is really pretty. And her cousin said, not her, Harvey. And Stacey said, that was it. Harvey knew, you mess with me, my cousin's going to take care of you. See, that's the way. People are talking about, oh, Kevin, you can't send your kid to Hollywood. I can send my kid to Hollywood. My kid will be fine in Hollywood. Because let me tell you, number one, I'm going to be around him. And number two, I'm going to put it out there. Any one of you pedophiles, put your little, paws on my son. No police involved. No law enforcement involved. You're as dead as disco. Simple as that. And, you don't trust them. No, I can't coming over stand with you going on a Boy Scout camp out. No. But I might show up just to make sure you don't bother any other boys. Come on. Not me. And you either. I know you dads are out there listening to me. Kev, you so right, man. You mess with my kid. Yeah, you doggone right you would. You bust somebody up. Yeah, for somebody come along and on your wife's, naughty bits, what would you do? You going, oh, look at there. Unless you're a swinger or something, you're not going to be like, look at that. Hey, Fred, what'd you feel? Did you break a fingernail? My wife's butt? No, you're going to just go in there and go, what the hell? For me, I'm going to hit you fast. I'm going to hit you so fast, you're going to go, did you just hit me? Then you'll fall out. So, what else is happening? Rehab. Rehab is booming. You can't get into a rehab clinic near L.A. They're all booked. Sexual rehab. I don't know if that's true. I'm just making stuff up. But I wouldn't be surprised. They're all joining old Weinstein. He's in Arizona. We'll be back.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.